Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Independent Unity Entertainment Channel. I am your host, and today we will be looking at another Tom MacDonald song. This song we're going to be looking at today is one of the most notorious songs by Tom, and probably one of the most recognized. Today we are reacting to Fake Woke by Tom MacDonald. So if you guys are ready to do this, go ahead, please. If you're feeling froggy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell. Go ahead and let everybody know you love me. And go ahead and let everybody else know you love yourself too by hitting that like button. So come on, let's go ahead and get into this. This is Fake Woke by Tom MacDonald. And this song came out a year ago. Actually, well, almost two, January 29th of 2021. This song is kind of like what put him on the map, got him on the news. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is Tom MacDonald, Fake Woke.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
One more time.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's
I mean, yeah, it's true. He does mention race in songs, and yeah, people do threaten him for that. It comes with the territory, but yeah, it's just getting crazy.
pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump.
Yep. And growing up, I used to be a huge Eminem fan, and I mean, I still am. I'm not gonna say I'm not an Eminem fan. That would be a lie. I still enjoy his music. It's not what it used to be, but you know, people change. They get older, they grow out of things. But yeah, he kind of did a 180 on that from the way he was back in the early 2000s to today. It's kind of like, I get it, people mature and grow, but he kind of like severed half his fan base with that thing. So yeah, I mean, he's got a point. It's just like everything's backwards. It doesn't make any sense.
We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up.
Exactly. Have you ever watched one of those town halls on TV where people, you know, are asking questions, and they ask the question and the candidate actually never answers the question? They dance around it for 45 minutes and give them like a kapoop, and then like they're done. And basically it's, they shouldn't call it a town hall. They should call it sit down and shut up, because that's all it is. They stand up to ask the question, they sit down and shut up, and the politician never finishes.
Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association.
I don't get that. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. I mean, I understand what he's saying, but I don't get the whole white privilege thing. Where was white privilege when I was growing up? Anybody got an answer? Anybody? No. That's because there isn't any. The only kind of privilege that exists in this country are to those with a lot of money. And that's just a basic fact. You don't even have to look that up. That's just common sense. You don't even need to look it up. That's just something you should know. Like the stove's hot, don't touch it. Wow. Tom, you're like really deep into this fake woke stuff, huh, bro?
Well, everything we say is homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got me too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
And they do that. They do use the media to feed the flame. That's why there's certain channels for certain parties. I mean, if you look on TV, you see like MSNBC's like for the Democratic Party. Fox News is for the Republican Party. CNN is, I don't know what they're for, but they're there. And it's not really newsworthy, because you can't tell the news if you have an opinion on the story you're telling. You could tell the news directly and then give your opinion afterwards, but make sure you lay out the facts first. Don't just spew out what you think happened or what you think should occur after the fact. You should just tell the news like it is. I mean, what happened to the days of like Walter Cronkite? I'm saying that like I'm that old, but I'm not.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his
I had somebody ask me the other day, "What's up with the mask, man?" It's my thing, guys. Come on, it's my thing. Let me do my thing. I love y'all, but seriously, yeah, people were hating on people because they wore a mask or they stayed home. In all honesty, who gives a who cares? As long as you're not personally bothering me or inconveniencing me in one way or another, I really don't care. Wear one, don't, I don't care. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So over that stuff.
His home has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate.
Yep, there is a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. Okay, hate speech would be like what, the Nazi Party would have done in the 40s. That's hate speech. That's just any speech that will create hate towards a person is hate speech. Now, speech that you hate, say, I like rocks, or you don't like rocks, so you hate me because you don't like rocks. Well, so be it, but at the end of the day, it's stupid. Let people do what they want to do and like what they like and go on about their business. But this whole thing right here, what he's really digging into is society as a whole right now. It's fractured. It's so crazy. It's like a plate glass with 1,000 cracks in it is what society is right now, and everyone is walking around on glass like on eggshells, just trying to get by each day without offending somebody. It's so ridiculous. It's just ugh.
I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's
Yeah, exactly like that right there. And people with common sense ideas or thoughts, they don't do things like that. You don't call the other ideas side a name. You don't call them a name. You don't berate them and demean them to try to get them to understand your way. That's not the way you do things in life. And you're not going to get very far in life trying to do that either. So you really have to stop acting like children. It's that simple.
riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. They so.
See, I kind of just said that, yeah. It's like a society's fractured. We're divided. We have to unite. We have to come together. We have to quit talking about coming together and uniting. We just have to do it. Enough with the talk. Enough talking about it. Let's do it. Shake hands and get over it. Come on. It's that easy.
Fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin.
That's like sleeping with the football team to try to be a... Yeah, it's not working. It's stupid. It's asinine is what it is. But yeah. Like I said, why can't we just shake hands and just get, just get along, man? In the words of Rodney King, can't we all just get along?
Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase, but you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots.
And you know, I've been saying that too about the rappers dying, like ODing and all that, and the record labels just taking all the money.
They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate.
Exactly. The truth does not damage points of view that are legitimate. If you have a point of view that is legitimate, that's backed up with facts, you can't dispute a factual statement. You know, you just can't. Like, you know, this is a cell phone. Facts. It's a cell phone. You know, like, it's nothing else but that. Anyways, bashing my microphone all over the world.
They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness.
Yeah, instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. As if Supreme Being wouldn't know that you're cutting around the ropes there. You know, you found a little hole, you know, in the tax loophole or whatever. You know, it's just everybody wants to get rich quick. Everything's got to be quick and expedient. Nobody wants to work for it and wait. And that's what I'm doing with this YouTube channel. Like, you know, it's not exploding, but I'm still going to keep doing it because I love doing this. And I love listening to music that has a purpose. And Tom MacDonald's got a purpose, for sure.
Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they...
Hold on.
Microaggression. Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
He doesn't. Okay. He had to throw a little bit of comedic value in there just to soften it up a little bit.
Fake woke, facts don't care about feelings. They know, they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke, same old, same songs. They so fake woke, facts don't care about your feelings.
Video by Nova Rockefeller. Great job, Nova, as always. Nova Rockefeller killing it. What else is new? It's kind of her thing. Yeah, I mean, great job, Tom. This is another good one in the repertoire that is Tom MacDonald. This one will probably stand the test of time, you know, but it is what it is. I just want to say to you guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you guys have any Tom MacDonald songs you want me to react to, or any other artists you'd like me to react to, please let me know down in the comments. And I'll see you guys next time. It's Hangover Gang for life. Everybody take it easy. I'll see you next time. Peace.